welcome to the Wise Take DFS podcast. I am your host, CK013. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013, and I am joined once again by one of Wise Take's finest NBA DFS analyst, Mr. CashinDFS. You can find him on Twitter at CashinDFS. Cash, my man, how you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Yeah, jamming out. You find yourself some new tunes. Seems like you've been in the musical grind a little bit lately, huh?
Yeah, I've been listening for sure.
How'd you do tonight, man? Did you avoid Schroeder?
Yeah, nah, I wasn't playing shorter. I played Ball and Kemba.
Ball and Kemba. Kemba, man, went nuts. Without Dwight and Batum on the floor, his fantasy points per minute is crazy, and he happened to be hitting his shot. He shot his first half was ridiculous. He didn't even take that many shots. He just made them all. He was just
shit.
It was insane.
If they could have kept it closer.
Oh man, I know. Imagine if it was actually a game, what he could have done today. That was just incredible. But yeah, phenomenal job by Kemba Walker.
I loved both of them.
Yeah.
Ball disappointed, in my opinion. I thought he was going to be way better.
Man, I felt like a lot of the Lakers disappointed. Kuzma did okay, but even him, he kind of disappointed.
I agree.
Randall disappointed. They all did okay. They all did okay, but they didn't
I had all three of them.
Right. And
those are the three I had.
And they didn't kill you.
I loved KCP.
Right.
I wanted KCP too, but I wanted Gordon instead.
Yeah. How about freaking Harden's debacle of a game? Holy shit. He just proved that he is human.
Yeah, he ain't playing me.
That was just illustrated, humanized.
Yeah, they all is, but and then play him. How much did he get? I didn't even see.
I don't know, but I know I looked at his first half stats and it was atrocious. I told Paulie, I was telling Paulie, I was like, I have a feeling a balanced lineup is going to win, and I think the winning lineup on DK did have AD in it because he ended up getting a 50 something at least. But even AD, I don't think you really needed him. There was enough guys who went out there and did much better point per dollar, so you really didn't need either of the studs. I mean, if you were able to fit them in because there was so much value, great. But you could have gotten there without that.
I didn't play AD or Harden.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I did. Obviously, I played 30 lineups, so I think I had 30% AD, 30% Harden, and then the rest I took my chances without. Because I had a feeling. I don't know. I just had a feeling. I don't want to get burned by it, but at the same time, when you're doing 30 lineups, you feel dumb if you get burned not playing any of those guys. But if I was doing 1, 2, or 3, there's a good chance I would have built it at least 2 out of the 3 without them, just because. It just seemed like
I just wish I played Kuzma.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
he was one of my pivots off of Hernan Gomez. What did Davis do?
With Deontay Davis? I don't even know.
Yeah, because he was another pivot, but oh man, I seen Kuzma's line. I was like, oh man, he killed me. I had him in, but then I had money to go get Dedmon, so I went and got Dedmon. But
yeah, it's one of those. That's the problem sometimes when there's too much value out there. Like Hernan Gomez opened up so much, and there was a couple plays out there that was just when there's too much value, and you're so used to not being comfortable leaving too much salary on the table, and then at this point in the season, sometimes you can't because there is so much value, and sometimes you don't need them high priced dudes because it's like a motivational thing. Like AD was playing hard, obviously. They needed that game, but they, of course, 5 and 6, third game in a row. But for Harden, it wasn't a big deal.
I mean, what's up with Tayshaun Prince with no shoulder on the court?
Oh my gosh,
dude didn't do nothing.
Yeah, man.
I was expecting when I seen Shorter, I was like, oh man, this guy's gonna go for 60.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He didn't do it.
Nope, he didn't do it. I had myself a lot of Prince. I mean, I had I had a couple lineups with Kemba, so that saved my night. One of my best lineup on DraftKings. I think I finished in 100th place in the donkey. And that was with Kemba. It was a really solid lineup. I was 20 points out of first place, but I had a lot of Taurean Prince, and I had lineups right behind that one with Prince in there, who completely crapped the bed. And had he had a big night, things would have been a lot better for me. But yeah, man, what was up with him? I mean, just awful. That's Taurean Prince. That's TP. That's toilet paper, man. That's what you get, man. That's what you get. Sometimes it's the soft, fluffy kind, and it's good on your butt, and sometimes it's the rough, cheap shit that gives you rashes.
Cardboard,
the sandpaper. There you go. All right, man. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let's tap into this slate here. Let me see how many games we got here. Oh, wow. Good.
It's 10, it looked like.
Yeah, good, healthy amount of games here. It's been a while since we had one of these huge slates. So we'll dig in here, try to find the motivational games. I see a couple games on here look interesting. Clippers, Indiana, Phoenix, and Cleveland. There's some ones out there. There's definitely some games where people might be playing for a little something, whether it was playoff positioning, making the playoffs, or just pride. It seems like whenever anybody plays Cleveland, they just decide to go all out every time. So even a team like Phoenix who don't got nothing to play for, maybe they do this time just because. So we'll see. I want to see what your thoughts are. Start us off with point guards, Cash. You cover FanDuel, I'll cover DraftKings. Take me down around the 6K range on a first look, of course. What do you see?
And Russell Westbrook is cheap. 11-4.
Oh wow.
I know he's trying to average a triple double again. How many rebounds he had the last game? That's what he need is rebounds. Right. He had 8. I mean, I love both of them top options. I love Steph Curry too. Steph Curry was absolutely destroying Atlanta, and then he didn't play the second half. He got hurt, and he didn't play the second half. He had almost 40 at halftime. Mm-hmm. And there's no KD on the court. There's no Clay. Oh man. I want one of them. I'm gonna want one of them on my team. It's a matter of which one. See, Steph Curry is probable, which sucks. So people are actually still playing him. He's probably gonna be. They're gonna have. They always say it early, so it'll be known before lock. I guarantee it if he's gonna play or not. They always be saying it early. But I love both of them. Westbrook is too cheap for me. 11-4. When I know he's trying to go out there and get triple doubles because he's trying to average triple double for the year. So I like both of them a lot. And then what did Rubio do today?
He was on pace to do decent.
Oh. At 42.
Yeah, okay. I thought he did well. He was
his price came down.
Yeah, on DraftKings.
He's 7-3.
He's 6-7 on DraftKings.
What's he there? Oh god.
He was just 7-1 today. He went down 400 and he had a good count on. San Antonio, I guess that's.
I mean, it's gonna be a real slow-paced game, but I like the price. Dragic 6'5" at OKC. Wade is still going to be out. If Wade is out and Whiteside is out, I can get on that. And then that's it. I don't think I want none of these other options. Maybe no. Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague's been playing well.
Uh-huh.
I hate to say it. I think he sucks, but he has been playing really well. So I know. I mean, man, look at that. Look at him. He's balling.
Yeah.
He's only 7-4.
Oh, yeah.
So he only needs to give me 40. He can give me 40 in this matchup. It's the Knicks in Madison Square Garden too.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah, man, definitely. No, I'm with it. I don't know why. For some reason. Wait a minute. No way. Did DraftKings make LeBron James point guard eligible?
LeBron James should be every position eligible.
Agreed. But
I could tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Put LeBron James on your team. I don't care what his price is.
Yeah. Oh
I give a damn. They make him 15 G's. I'm playing a man every day. I don't give a damn. If you look at my article every single day, you see LeBron James just plastered at number 1 small forward. I don't give a damn. You play him every single day. Period. I don't care.
Yes, he is a man on a mission. Yes. He's he's point guard eligible, so I'm gonna talk about him now a little bit. He's 12-1 on DraftKings, very high for DraftKings. You don't see the guys in the 12s.
I don't give a damn.
Hey man, I'm with you. He's earned it. And there's already some value on this slate that we'll get into, but I'm with you, man. He's definitely earned it. But obviously, I prefer to play him at small forward. Typically, that position is a little weaker. You don't want to, waste a guard if you don't have to. Westbrook definitely in play against Miami. I'm loving it. I'm with you, man. Trying to average the triple doubles. He's not going to stop. Just not what he does. Steph Curry is 10-6 on DraftKings. Very high price. You got to wonder how many minutes they're actually going to let him play. But to be honest, even if they only let him play like 26, 27, like that's all he only played one half against Atlanta last time and went nuts. It's just he's 10-6. I just can't.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that on DK. He's cheaper on FanDuel.
Yeah. On Draft. I mean, think about it. Like think about it. He's like, I mean, Yeah, I don't know. It's
Like I would rather find you said LeBron is 12-1.
yes, and
I
even
just
Westbrook is 11-1.
yeah, I gotta find it. I gotta find that money. Like
Mm.
it's, I would want him cheaper. He should be under 10. I mean he ain't played in. I mean how many? I mean he ain't played in a while.
Oh yeah, it's been a
But at
while.
10K on FanDuel, I could take my chance because like you said, he only played 23 minutes. He had 40 fantasy points.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough call. Dame on DraftKings down to 8-8. I mean, it's Boston, but they are without Smart, or without Jaylen Brown. I believe is Jaylen Brown still out? I mean, I don't think it would make a
I don't
difference
know,
for
but
Dame.
I want to say one more thing about Steph Curry.
Yeah, what's up?
Um, they're locked into their playoff. Like they're not going to catch Houston, so they're not going to fall on the 3. So they're locked in at number 2. So, like you said, they might not. They might limit him, even though he's the only one on the court because the other guys is out except Draymond. I don't know. See, thinking about it, they're probably going to limit his minutes. I mean, I'm not scared of it. Like
Right.
it's probably still going to be 30, maybe.
Right.
It
That's
just,
what
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking. I'm thinking 30 as like a ceiling, but I don't think it's going to be like 20. It'll probably be like what minimum, depending. I guess it depends on the need. If they need him, maybe he will play 30, but 30 is probably the most. But if the game, because it's Atlanta, they are on a West Coast swing. They're playing on the back. Oh no, wait. Yeah, they're playing on the back end of a back to
Yeah,
back
they're
also. So Schroeder rested, but the rest of the guys had to play. They're on a tough stretch all the way, across the country right now. Those are always wearing on teams. So if the game gets out of hand, then Curry could only play like 23, 24, 25 minutes. But if the game does stay close and they need him, they'll probably use him situationally to make sure he can close and put him in all the clutch spots. And he'll probably will get around 29 to 30. I mean, he could do it. We know he can. It's Steph Curry. If he's feeling it, then we know he can. But, he hasn't played in a long time, like I said. It's been a while.
And it's a benefit that Schroeder is going to play today.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. What are your thoughts on Dame, man? He's 8-8 on DraftKings against Boston without Smart, without Jaylen Brown, without the defense.
I don't know.
That baby situation
I always
moving
like
around.
I always like Dame, but I would. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's for me today.
Yeah, I tell you what.
I would just rather try to get up to the 2 guys above him.
Right. I tell you what. I feel like Toronto and Brooklyn play every day. I feel like just some kind of. I feel like they play every day, man. I really do. Take us down to Value Town, Cash. What you got?
Cameron freaking Payne. Old dude is out. Blackney, whatever the hell his name is. He's done. So, yeah. He hasn't been great, and maybe it's a cash play and not a tournament play if he's going to be uber chalk. Because his minutes ain't, like, he ain't playing hella minutes.
No.
He's doing okay in his minutes, but I don't know. If he's super chalk, I probably want to try to fade it in tournaments and just play him. I would just play him in cash if I played both. Quinn Cook, I wish, bruh. Oh my God. I would load the hell up if Curry wasn't playing. Oh man, George Hill. Kind of wanted to play George Hill the last game, but I didn't. Went for 33.
Yes, you did.
I mean, he interests me against Phoenix at 4-7. What else? Isaiah Taylor is okay for a punt. That's it. I would say Thornwell, but man, that kid can play 35 minutes and get 6.
It's pretty incredible. It really is. It's impressive some of the things he can do. With all those minutes, like the lack of production, it's incredible. I'm with you on Payne, man. On DraftKings, he's 5-4. I've been playing him every day. It hasn't worked out too great the last 2 times, but I'm going to keep doing it. He's one of their only options. I guess you could technically, if you wanted to get real down and dirty, you could take a look at a guy like Jerrion Grant. Now that Blakeney is out, I don't think they have a choice. They're going to have to play Jerrion Grant as backup. Either that or they're going to finally play Payne the minutes. So either way, I don't want to ignore that situation. I want to make sure tomorrow I look into that a little bit. And I'll probably be going with Cameron Payne just because he's the better player.
But hey, I mean, he did play well in the last game.
Yeah.
He just didn't get the minutes. Right. He only played 23 minutes.
And like in his and that's because his team got slaughtered. Like his team, like the whole game, they were just like obliterated. So, against Denver. But also, Elf is 5'3". I know Elf right now is not a guy you can really trust. You can't play him. I'll have a little bit, only because it's Cleveland. So we see sometimes these teams, when all of a sudden they don't give a shit, but when they play Cleveland, now they do. And like this is like they look at it like their chance to, I don't know what the hell it is. But we see guys play their stars making minutes against Cleveland. So I'll consider it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I mean, Booker is not playing.
Well,
and he's still like,
well, that's
nothing.
No, absolutely. I get you. And like his minutes have been drastic. He played like 22 minutes in the last
That's
game.
it.
Like I know.
Yeah, no. I mean, the minutes with Booker not out and Warren missed the last game too. I think like his minutes should be like what is like I think they figured out that he sucks, and they don't want to give him the minutes. When he first got there, they were playing him hella minutes.
Right. And
he's producing, and he will produce. He's a great fantasy player, a real basketball player. Not so much.
Right.
He's a shot.
But wouldn't you agree that he's
the
a guy that
scare the hell out of him?
Absolutely. No. Of course. He's not a secure play, he's not a cash game play, but he's definitely like if Elf goes for like 40 because he plays 28, 29 minutes and for some reason and he say he does because I think Booker said he's going to try his best to play. He's still questionable. He's going to try his best to play. He really wants to play against Cleveland. So if Booker's in the game, that's like you would think it's better for Elf, but because he can't shoot, like I would think it's better for him to have those guys on the court. Like he needs some guys to dish it to. He needs guys that can make a shot that he can just get. If it's up to him to score, he's just not that guy. It's just not him. He's got a defender constantly on his head. So it's like So again, he's not a secure play, but at 5'3", in like those game stacks, those Cleveland Phoenix game stacks, which I'm sure would be a popular one. I might if I was gonna do like 50 lineups, I'd probably make sure to have like 3 to 5 lineups with Elf just in case. If I was going heavy on that game.
Who is playing the point guard? Like,
is that dude Shaq?
Is it Daniels or it is Shaq?
Daniels is playing some too.
It might be Daniels.
Daniels is playing some too, but I think Shaq's been playing like 15 to 20 minutes every night. So he's
because Elf and Ulyss's minutes don't add up.
I know, you're right.
To all the point guard minutes.
Yeah, they're just kind of letting everybody get down and play. Yeah, Troy Daniels been playing really well actually. 28 and 31 minutes. He's actually been playing really well. So there you go. He's a shooting guard. Yep. It looks like he's shooting guard. So we'll get to him next, but definitely something to consider. Cass, move us over to shooting guards, man. What do you see over
there? Chris Middleton, but his price came up now. Dude's a baller. Bradley Beal is under 8K.
What?
Against Denver? I like that. Do like that. If I see Bradley Beal under 8K, red flashing lights go off. With no John Wall on the court.
Is Gary Harris still out too?
I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I'd like that. McCollum, I like more than Dame today because I think Brad Stevens will try to really focus on Dame. So, oh wow, was you terrible against Houston or what? I like CJ McCollum over Dame, I think. And my dude screws me every day. Lou Williams, 6'8". His price keeps coming down. I'll be playing him. Hey, he didn't do terrible. He had 36. I'll be playing him. He's too cheap, in my opinion. The Clippers got to win. They need to win every single game, pretty much. So, yes, I will be playing Lou Williams. That will be happening. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Victor Oladipo is under 9K against the Clippers. He's just been bad.
Yeah, he's been bad. He's just been letting these other dudes come and take usage from him. And our Collison's back in the starting lineup. We don't know if that's going to be, we've seen him kind of take games. We've seen Miles Turner take it away. We've seen Collison take it away. We've seen Al Jefferson take shit away. It's like, like just for Depot, he only goes off in those games where like he's feeling it and everybody just defers to him. But if anybody else on his team is doing better, it's just tough. But his price has come down to where his expectations shouldn't be as high. He's 8-2 on DraftKings also. So this is a guy that for a lot of the season was in the 9s, some points in the 10s. So it is a decent price, especially against the Clippers. It's a great matchup. Chris Middleton's 8-3 against Chicago, but I get it. Big D's supposed to be out. We've seen it.
I forgot about that.
Oh, you forgot about that, Cash.
My God.
Big D got hurt, man.
That's why his price came up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's doubtful.
Oh,
he
yeah.
is doubtful to play against the Bulls. He's not actually ruled out yet, but he's doubtful.
He ain't gonna play.
No, he
ain't gonna play.
No
Please. Oh yeah. Chris with a K.
Yeah.
I can't wait for baseball season to come.
Yeah.
I got Crush Davis. It's coming.
Yes.
Man, damn you, Joe. Joe don't like him. That's my favorite player in baseball. Crush motherfucking Davis with a K, baby. Chris with a K. You coming my way, bro. Come on. Let's go. Oh, yes. Please. I want that.
Probably should have mentioned Bledsoe at point guard.
I was about to talk about Mitchell. I was about to say, I kind of like Mitchell, but it's a back-to-back, and it's going to be a really low total.
Right.
And it's going to be a slow-paced game, but he's 7-5, but hell no.
Yeah.
Give me Chris Davis. Chris Middleton.
There's just too many other guys I like better. We probably should have mentioned Bledsoe. I completely overlooked him when to be honest. I had my eyes on Middleton because of Chicago. I don't know. Bledsoe against Payne sounds like a decent matchup. Payne and then Jerry and Grant. We could be looking at a decent. I mean, we've seen it in the past. The only difference, though, remember in the past when Big D was out, it was easy. We played Bledsoe, played Middleton, the rest. Now we got Jabari in the mix. So we'll get there. We will get there, my friend.
Yeah, Eric Bledsoe's under 8 again.
He's on DraftKings. They priced him at 8. Both the guys are in the 8s. Middleton 8-3. But still, I think they're great plays regardless.
Hey, man, what I'm hearing is DraftKings got them some tight prices today.
Yeah.
They're higher priced on DraftKings than FanDuel.
Yeah. It seems like they got a little more strict. With some guys, like Devin Booker's only 7-5. If Devin Booker does
He's only 7-3.
Oh, my god.
He's only 7-3 on FanDuel.
Cleveland. I got to try that. I mean,
oh, yeah.
Gotta try.
Plays, yeah.
Yeah, if he plays, yeah.
Oh,
I read.
There ain't no try. Cleveland's defense is
horrendous. Yes. I read that he's going to try his best to play. I read he really wants to play. He can't say for sure because it's a sprained wrist on the shooting end, but
just shooting.
Yeah, exactly. So
that
really sucks. It really sucks. But I know he's going to try his best to play. He's had a few days now, so we'll see what happens. He's missed a few games, but I'm with you on Lou also, man. Lou Will, he's 7-2 on DraftKings. He's in the end. The Clippers got to win. He's been disappointing me, but I'm expecting him to turn it around at some point soon. So, Cash, move us down to Value Town.
The one Nick that you know is going to play over 30 minutes, he's under 6K now. He's 5'9". I could get on that. Just because I know he's going to play hella minutes. He can get hot any moment. Like that, I love to see game time decision again underneath Tyrone Wallace's name. It's hilarious. Jordan Clarkson. If Hood is going to be out again, I could do that. He ain't been great, but 4 or 5, I'll take my chance against Phoenix. They finally bringing up Ellington's price. He's 4 or 5. It only took you a month. Dude was like 3.9, 4K every single day. I could still play that. He's a shooting guard against OKC. You're going to have wide open shots. I like that. Jamal Crawford in the Garden. I can always get down with some of that action. And he's been playing pretty good. Devin Harris. Discovered Devin Harris the last game. He's good without the other Harris. Like, he's gonna play over 20 minutes. He's 4-3 today. They raised his price, but he's paying off that price, and I like that. He should be low owned on this slate. 4-3 against Washington. I'm down. That's it. Sean Kilpatrick. You want to get crazy as hell, but no, I'll take Lou.
Yeah, Kilpatrick, man.
He balled out the last game.
He did.
For like the first half.
He did, man. He really did. He did his thing. Yeah, it's not much to like. DraftKings, Damian Lee still extremely cheap. He's 3-4. Dude's playing pretty big minutes. He had a pretty good game today against Sacramento. He's going to see Golden State. You know, sometimes a lot of these young players like to get up for these name type of teams. So a guy like Damian Lee, who he's been starting the last few days, and people still don't know who the hell he is. I would expect him to. He's either going to have a really good game or a really bad game. But you know something's going down against Golden State when a young guy like him gets put in this spot, especially in Golden State. Not a ton to like. Corey Brewer, man, that guy has just been impressive. He's just been impressive, man. The guy's just been on a tear. He had one bad game in the last 6 or 7. He's just been on a roll, man. The guy's been ridiculous. And you know, we'll see. We got to take a look at some situations. I'd love to get a chance to play like a guy like Shabazz Muhammad. He did really well. He only played 13 minutes against the Clippers, but he put up a 22. So with Big D out, I'd love to say it. I just don't know for sure they're going to go there because they only put him in 13 minutes. So I got to see Popcorn Machine, see if maybe he only got those 13 minutes in the second half after Giannis went out, because then that would be maybe he's getting 20 today. But if that was just the way throughout the game, then obviously it's not enough minutes.
He's another dude, man. He's a great fantasy player.
Right. Yes. So not a ton to love, but we'll see what happens. Keep an eye with Blakeney out. We got to keep an eye on Justin Holiday's minutes just to see if there's any luck, just in case if he gets a tick. They're pretty thin now. I mean, I know it's just Blakeney, but if Markkanen is out again, which I think Markkanen is questionable, he might come back. But if all those guys are out, they might be a little more on the thin side. I think Zipster, I think he's questionable. He might miss, so they might be a little thin. So they might not have a choice. They might have to play these guys some minutes, which has been the problem with Chicago, is getting the minutes wrong. But maybe this is a situation where they have to play their guys a little bit. We'll see. Cass, let's move it over to small forwards, man. What you got?
LeBron James.
Yes.
First guy in your lineup, you just put him in, and then you work around whatever you got to work around. Torian Prince. He's right there.
Rat bastard.
He might explode for another huge game today. Maybe. Is Warren out? Game time decision. Oh, please, Warren, play. Warren is cheaper than Josh Jackson.
Wow, 6K.
My ideal situation is Warren plays.
I'm reading that he's doubtful.
Oh, doubtful.
His left knee is doubtful for Friday. He did not go through practice on Wednesday, and there's a good chance he'll be out on Friday.
Damn it. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
That means you got to like Josh Jackson even at that price tag. Oh, my God.
Yeah, no. Just the minutes.
I mean, he has 50-point upside. Yeah. He just showed it. I mean, he showed it a few times this year.
Right.
It's Cleveland. He's going to play hella minutes. I like it. Maybe his ownership gets lowered a little bit if Booker is ruled in. Maybe. Especially at that price. Like, people's like, I don't want to play Josh Jackson. Booker's playing. He's priced up at the highest he's been all year. That's it. I'm not playing Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler's probably a good play. That dude balls every once in a while now. But I just can't do it. I lost so much money on him this year already. I just can't play him.
Hey, man, I know proof. You and BK were on Wilson Chandler before Wilson Chandler was cool. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I did watch.
Because he was so freaking good last year.
I know. And he was so cheap for a while, and he just did nothing. And now he seems to be back. Maybe he was hurt. Who knows? Maybe he was figuring out how to play with his teammates. I don't know. Who knows? But he seems to be back. Still risky, though, because we still see him dud every once in a while. And that no explanation. His usage could go from 17 to 5. There's just no explanation. It just showed up that day and just didn't feel like it. LeBron,
he's always a tournament play.
Right. LeBron at home, 12-1. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get me some of that just until he proves me wrong. I've played LeBron pretty much every day, and I'm going to continue because he's going to keep putting up 70s and 80s. I can't stop playing the guy. So
he won't prove you wrong. Maybe he has a bad game, one for the rest of the year, but since the trade,
right,
just go look at his games. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Incredible. What the man is doing. On DraftKings, I could look at PG as a tournament play. A little bit worried about the defense there, but he's done well against them in the past. He's only 7-6. I played him against Boston. He did his thing for me just enough. Tobias Harris is another one. I know he's power forward on DraftKings, so you'll talk about him. I mean, on FanDuel, you'll talk about him over there. But he is small forward eligible here. He's 7-4 against Indiana. And again, the Clippers need to win. They've got to stop losing if they want any chance of going any further. Josh Jackson, man, 6'9" on DraftKings. The price is up there. But this dude, when Warren is out, and anybody is out, Jackson doesn't just play 34 or 35 minutes. He plays like 37, 38, and that's why he's got that 50-point upside. So if this game does stay close, if you are playing a lot of LeBron, even if Booker plays, like it just seems like Jackson's going to be a guy that you want some. And maybe if Booker plays, because his price is so close to Jackson, maybe people shift over to Booker and it leaves Jackson. Who knows? We'll see. If Booker is out and Warren is out, then forget about it. He's the chalk of the night. But, we'll see.
I hope Booker plays. I would like him more.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would like the game to stay closer more as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Phoenix is a really bad team without Booker. so it's like, Warren, forget about it. It's whatever. But Booker is like, that kid's a stud. Take us out of value time.
I like to say, Devin Booker has impressed me.
Yeah.
I did not think he was going to be this when he came out of college. I thought he was just going to be a shooter. Right. But he's got an all-around game. That kid is very good.
I'll tell you one thing he's not. He's not a point guard. They've tried that a few times, and it never works out. He can do it all, but he's just not a point guard. Take us out of value.
Really good. Denzel Valentine, if all them guys is out, he's 6K, which I don't like. I'll probably go to Nwaba, but you got to mention him. Beasley, a tournament play every day. If he gets the minutes, he could absolutely go ballistic and get you a 50, a 55. Be Alicia. You're a bastard.
Oh, he's a bastard. Oh, he is a dirty bastard. He's been screwing me so hard lately. He's been screwing me so bad, man.
He's an ODB.
He really is. He is an ODB. In the worst way. Not in a good way.
He barely, the minutes just disappeared that last game, but, man, the minutes was there before that.
They put him in garbage time. We you know what, though? You know who was cutting into his minutes? I think Derrick Rose. And Derrick Rose ended up getting hurt. Like, Derrick Rose is coming in here, and he's picking away at these guys' minutes. Every day it's somebody different, depending on the matchup. It'll be Taj Gibson one day. It just picks away at these assholes. It's crazy, man. It's
every time Derrick Rose touches the ball, he shoots it or turns it over.
yeah. It's Derrick Rose basketball. But I think Derrick Rose is hurt. So if he is, then maybe Bielitsa goes back to getting his 38+. And after having three shitty games in a row, maybe he turns things around here.
Kyle Anderson interests me for tournaments at 5K. I definitely don't like the matchup, but it's the price. But Corey Brewer is 5K. Been balling. Just balling. David Nwaba, you can give me that. At 4-4, I would rather take that than Valentine at 6. If I know I'm going to get a floor of 20, 25 minutes and maybe more if Zipster and Markkinen is out again and Blakeney is out, I got to have guys play on the court. So I'll take him over Valentine. There's Shabazz Muhammad, 3-7. I wish I could have a birdie on my little shoulder that says, Coach is going to play this guy. Who started? Oh, Jabari Parker started the second half for Big D.
Yep.
Okay, I got to look into it. I got to see how many minutes is Jabari Parker going to play. All right, what do I think he's going to play?
He played 30 against the Clippers.
He did play 30?
30 exactly.
Okay.
Finally hit 30.
All right, so I think that he could maybe get to 35 today.
I think he's supposed to start. I thought I saw that they said he was going to start for Giannis.
Yeah, he probably is. I mean, he started the last game, so I think he could get to 35 minutes if it stays close. So probably. But Shabazz, he's still an option because in 10 minutes he could get 15, 20 fantasy points. So it is an option, only a tournament option, and that's it.
Yeah. Not a ton to like. We can get into Jabari at power forward. I believe he's power forward on FanDuel, so we'll get into them over there. Yeah, man, I'd love to get a chance to play Shabazz. I just don't know. I got a popcorn machine, and I'll do that. And by the way, I stream tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have that kind of figured out. But yeah, in value time, there's not a ton to like. On DraftKings, you have the flexibility. You can play Damian Lee. You can play a lot of these other shooting guard eligible guys, Kyle Anderson, for value if you need to. But it's pretty flexible, and there's already a decent amount of plays between Taurean Prince. We talked about. I mentioned Paul George, some of these other guys that I might rather play. And be elites even. I do think I'm going to have a little bit of be elites. I'm not going to, in the event this guy does play 37. I know it's the Knicks, and I am a little concerned of a blowout, but Tibbs is that type to where, okay, instead of 38, he might get 36. But that's just Tibbs. He don't give a shit. Like, even when the Clippers gave up against him, he didn't give up. He left Cat in there to go humiliate them at the end. It's not his style. So, move us over to power forwards, Cass. What you see?
Yeah, why Doc gave up. He's playing his whole starters. I like Bojan Bogdanovic against the Clippers, playing 30 minutes at home at 4-5. Usually when I like him, he never lets me down.
Uh-oh.
I might be playing that guy today.
Wow.
Last time I liked him, he went for like 45.
He's real cheap. He's 4-3 on DraftKings.
He's been really bad.
Yeah,
he's not played well, but that's against the Clippers. I don't mind it if I'm going to get 30 minutes at that price.
The minutes are there.
Oh yeah, they are. Hey, look at Kevin Love. Might be the biggest jump ever in the history of fantasy sports, from one day's price to the next day's price. And y'all assholes didn't play him because I had him at 24%. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Dude is an 8K player, and he was 3-5 starting, and nobody played him. It was hilarious. Idiots. Fucking bunch of idiots. I'm not playing him at 7-5. It's my nut spot, but it's not in Phoenix, but I'll pass. I'm not playing him at 7-5. Give me a 3-5, I'll be all in 100%.
Yeah, 3-5.
Man, the man was 35. 3-5. Oh, nobody played him. I couldn't believe it. Kelly Olynyk is just a beast right now. He's beasting on everyone. His price is 6-7, and he's coming up slowly but surely. Dude's just going ham every day. Slowly but surely, it's coming up. But I mean, you got to look at him. Same with Aminu. I mean, damn, this guy was absolutely horrible. Like, he was like 4K. He's just balling every day right now too. He's up to 6-5. James Johnson, they finally raised his price up to 6. Amazing. It only took you like 3 weeks to do this. Whiteside's been out like 2 weeks. Who you like better today, James Johnson or Olynyk?
Oh my god, that question's gonna haunt me forever, dude.
I mean, every day I get it. Like, they both do well, but when Johnson goes off, I'll like Olynyk more. When Olynyk goes off, I will like Johnson more, and every day it's that.
Oh man, I picked Johnson, and then Johnson goes for 35, and I'm like, I got it right. And then Olynyk goes for 50, and I'm like, I got it wrong. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's a tough one. The price is just so high at this point, man. Like, I mean, it is OKC, so you expect an intense kind of game, but man, it's just tough to pay those prices for these guys. They're not even getting that many minutes. Olynyk is doing this like under 30 minutes, and James Johnson too, for the most part, I think.
I mean, I think I gotta pick Olynyk just because I know he's gonna get center minutes and power forward minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's tough, but he's just balling.
I mean, Olynyk played 29 minutes, which is good. 29 is a pretty solid amount of minutes, but he shot 8 for 12. He had 10 assists.
10 assists, yeah. 10 assists.
10
is great.
assists, and he shot 8 for 12. He was just on point. Like, that's almost like the perfect game. It's like, for a guy like him.
Yeah, I don't like the price, but
yeah,
it's just been so good.
Yes. But Westbrook's going to be fighting for all those rebounds.
Damn right. Trying to get every rebound.
Every rebound.
Do you want to play Aminu at 6'5"?
No, I do not.
He's just man. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. I think Millsap could be interesting. We've seen power forward, bigs, power forwards and bigs
Oh,
in general. Completely
hold
ripped.
on. Draymond Green is out?
Yeah, Draymond's out. You didn't know that?
No, I thought Draymond was gonna play.
No.
Oh,
Draymond, Clay, and Durant are all supposed to be out. Draymond's supposed to be out. Yeah, it said he will not play. He's already completely out. He's got like a pelvic contusion. I don't know what that means, but
oh my God! Why do you have to do this to me?
Yeah, man, that's the reason Steph Curry is priced to where he is. He's the only guy playing. It's his turn. It's like you're going around the carousel. KD had a chance being the only guy. If Draymond had his chance, and now it's Curry's. So yeah, Curry might only play 29, but think about there's going to be 29 of some solid Steph Curry minutes. It's going to be a tough decision.
I thought Draymond was going to be playing.
Oh no!
Damn it!
Yep, makes the decision a lot more difficult. It's just, man, he's so expensive and he's going to have limited minutes. I'll have some. I'll probably do like 50 lineups, so I'll have some. It's just how much, that's the question. But going back to power forwards, I think Paul Millsap, he had a great game against Chicago. Seems like he finally woke up. But we've seen power forwards just rip apart Washington. LMA just completely tore up Markieff Morris and company. So I think Millsap could do something like that. He stands out to me the most. But again, I covered a lot of these guys at small forward, above the 6K range. That Denver-Washington game has some shootout potential. You know what I mean? Like, it's got some shootout potential, I think. If the game was in Denver, I'd be worried, but the game seems like it's in Washington, so the game's interesting. Let's move it on down to Value Town. Cash, what do you see?
Jabari Parker.
Yes.
All right, if I know I'm gonna get 30 minutes.
Yes.
Like, I mean, come on, man. He's playing Chicago.
Yes.
With no big D on the court. Yeah. I like that a lot. Oh, man. I like that a lot.
Yes.
Thaddeus Young. I just got him at like 5K. Now he's almost 6. But I do love the matchup. Derek Favors played tonight, so they'll probably limit him, maybe even sit him. This is his first game back. It was. Oh my God, he played 31 minutes. I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't play. What was the injury? Was it a neck or something?
Who?
It was a left knee. Oh yeah, it was just soreness. Derek Favors.
Right, Favors, that's right.
Carmelo Anthony is so cheap.
How much is he over there? I was just looking at him.
5'3".
Wow! Oh my God, he's 5'5" here too. I'm gonna have to play me some Melo, man. His minutes are back up. He got 34 in his last 2 games. He shot 13 shots against Boston. If he made a little bit more of them, we've done a little better. 26, 27 DraftKings points his last 2.
I mean, it's just the price. Like,
yeah.
One of the most safest options on the slate.
Right. Yeah,
I mean, he's probably a very good cash play because I don't see him going out there getting under 25.
Right.
Against this team, like I don't think he's gonna go get under 25. You're gonna play Looney?
I'm not gonna play Looney.
He's
been good. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, I don't know where this is coming from. It's I guess when there's nobody else, sure, but.
Oh my God, I might have to play him. He's 4'8".
I don't know, man. I
wish he could get more minutes.
Well, they're playing Atlanta, and Jordan Bell got 22 minutes in his last game, so like they might be ready to give Bell some run back. And if they do, I don't know. I just feel more comfortable with Bell. Looney's been good though, man. Damn, he's been really good.
Yeah, very good. They're not gonna. They're not gonna blow him out. They're not going to blow him
so.
With only Steph Curry on the court. Even Atlanta was on a back-to-back. I still like they're right there. It was just Sacramento. They're not going nowhere. They're going to the hotel and just sit there because they ain't doing Sacramento.
They might get
Jeff
Collins back too. Collins didn't play today, right?
Nah.
he might come back tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but apparently they haven't said. But he might come back.
If Tristan Thompson is out again, which I think he's probably going to play, I think he was close to playing last time, I would play Jeff Green. If Tristan Thompson is out, he is going to play over 30 minutes.
Right.
That is a fact. He will play over 30 minutes, and he is 4-5 against Phoenix. So if they rule Tristan Thompson out for one more game, I will be on Jeff Green for sure. Noah Vonleh, I mean, he's a good option. He's gonna get his minutes, and that dude is a rebounding machine. His hands are freaking massive. Dude has some of the biggest hands you will ever see.
He takes some threes too. Well, that's more of a DraftKings thing, but he does take some threes. Only problem is marketing. It looks like marketing's supposed to come back. That's the only problem.
Oh yeah, that is true. Ugh, just stay away, dude.
I know, man. Things were good without you. Like we don't need you.
That's right. Let's play Vonleh every day.
Yeah, man. Literally every day. He's just matched his price. It's been great.
Like you just said, Jordan Bell. I mean, he's only 4K.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna get 20 minutes, I'll play him in 4K.
Right. Against Atlanta, much better matchup. Much better matchup.
Definitely has big upside. Like, because there's nobody on the court except Steph Curry, so
right.
That gives everybody a boost.
Yes.
Including Steph Curry. Oh my God, he's gonna be taking shots from the G in Golden State. Taking shots from everywhere. That's it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like. What's his name? Dragon. He's gonna play.
The Bender.
Yeah, he's gonna play a lot. He's only 4-2, so you could take a chance. I mean, he might get a 15 in 30 minutes, but he could go off for 25, 30.
Yeah, absolutely. Serge Ibaka 5-1 on DraftKings. I hate Serge Ibaka. I really, really don't like that guy. I'm not a Thunder fan, but just every time I think about him and I think about the fact that they chose him over Harden, it just drives me absolutely crazy, and it makes me hate the guy a little bit more. But he's 5-1. He's got good history against Brooklyn. Last time he played Brooklyn, didn't do all that well. Kind of disappointed. But even that, I mean, that was his floor game against Brooklyn. He got a 25. So it's like at 5-1, I think he's relatively safe. He ain't going to kill you. But he
Why'd you have
to
say that? Why'd you have to say that? It's Brooklyn. So
it's Brooklyn.
You know that I played Serge Ibaka against Brooklyn and Phoenix. You just had to say it. Like, I didn't even see it. I just skipped over that sorry asshole. Didn't even see it. You just had to say he's playing Brooklyn.
I had to do it, man. I had to do it. It was right there, and I think because I'm so used to you mentioning him against, and I told you it feel like they're playing every day. It's just something felt out of place. I had to say it. It's just something felt off. But Jabari Parker, I had me a lot of Jabari against Chicago. I know it's a little concerned he's gonna be matched up with Millsap for some of that, but it's Jabari. He's excited to be back in the starting lineup. He's excited to be playing a full run. So while everybody else is kind of like, oh fuck, the season's over, screw it. This guy's ready to play. This guy's been waiting to get back in his swing. So I'm with Jabari. I'll take a chance with him. Centers cast all the way through, my man. Let's do it. Center rundown.
Cat. Man. Damn. He's going to play a bunch of minutes. We know that. He's playing the Knicks. He's 10-6. I mean, he's in play for sure. Damn. I don't know if I want to play that. Or I don't know if I can pay that on this slate.
I know with LeBron and everybody.
DeAndre Jordan, every day he's in play. Centers can mash Indiana. Every day he's in play. I loved him against Milwaukee, and I love Dwight again. It seems like every day they're on the same slate. Actually, this is a day without them. And I love both of them, and sometimes I get it right. Last time I got it wrong, I picked DeAndre, and Dwight Howard just feasted. Like, he was just,
I mean,
good God.
I'm pretty sure Jordan went for 50 anyway.
Yeah, he went for, no, but I mean, Dwight Howard's going for 30 and 30. I mean, I got it wrong. Shit. He got 30 and 30. So I think I got it wrong. DeAndre Jordan disappoint me, but wasn't Dwight Howard that night. Steven Adams with with Bam and Olynyk, he could dominate he can't. No, never mind. He's not going to dominate the boards because he's just going to let Russell Westbrook grab all the rebounds. Never mind. Don't do that. Enes Kanter, I wish, man, I miss you.
He just played 30 minutes out of nowhere the other day.
Of course he did. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not playing against the team. I want to. No. Fuck. No. Damn you, Jeff Hornacek. No. Oh my God! Look at Pau Gasol's price. Pau Gasol's
man. He's not starting anymore.
What?
Yeah, they pulled him. Look at his minutes too. They pulled him from the starting rotation, the starting lineup, and his minutes have been garbage. 15, 16. Like I don't know what I don't know what's going on.
Well, I would say they're saving them for the playoffs, but they need to win.
Yeah, they got to make it there first.
And the price is so low. And if he's not starting, he won't see Gobert as much. I kind of like it. Is man out? He is out. You could take a shot on Alex Lynn, but if Tristan Thompson plays, he's not going to play a lot of minutes. So if they got Jeff Green or Love playing the center, that's not good for Alex Lynn. He could dominate them on one end, but is coach going to let him get killed on the other and dominate on one? I don't know. He just had a very good game. I don't know. He got big upside, but he could also get pulled and not play many minutes because it could go really small. So it's kind of scary. We got centers against Brooklyn today.
Yes, we do.
So you could pick either one. Oh no, I'm not playing 7-4 for Valanciunas. I'll go for Poto all day. I will never pay over $7K for Valanciunas in my entire life. Al Jefferson is out the window. Zaza. I like Zaza. It is revenge for him against Atlanta. I kind of like it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like it. I mean, he's not going to – I don't think he's going to have one of them huge games. But maybe. You never know. If he got more minutes, he would, but just never know.
I mean, he's definitely in a better spot. I mean, no Draymond, no Durant to take away rebounds. Those are two big guys. I know you're going to have Bell and some other guys, but while he's in the court, man, it's pretty much all him down low. He's the biggest guy on the court for Golden State.
I like him. I just love the price. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think that there's no way he doesn't go out and get value. Like, he's going to get at least 15. So I could do it. And that's pretty much it. Jaws, but the price keeps creeping. Like, the price is creeping. He's 5'5". He's not going to play over 25 minutes. So, I don't know. There's not a lot of centers. I don't think there's a lot that I really like. Nurkic is a game-time decision. That's interesting.
Not a ton to like, indeed.
You could like Ed Davis. If Nurkic is going to miss,
oh, yeah.
You could like you some Ed Davis.
Absolutely. I'm just going to miss. I think Al Horford could be in play. I know he hasn't been playing well, but he does. I think earlier this year he put up a 47 against Portland. It was at home, but he's better than when he's been playing. He's been dog shit. He's been real dog shit. But again, I'll be playing a few lineups, so as long as the minutes are there, could be okay. He's been shooting really bad. That's really been his issue. 6 for 18, 3 for 11, 2 for 9. So if he can correct that shooting, I think we're going to see that number go up a little bit. He's 6-1 on DraftKings against Portland. Could be in play. There's not a lot to like. Obviously, Cat, like you mentioned, he's going to be the guy, like from a raw points perspective, that you got to be looking at. He's 9-8 on DraftKings, really high price. It's the Knicks though. fortunately, Towns plays for Tibbs. So even though you expect Minnesota to win this game handily, you still expect Towns to get his minutes in because that's just what Tibbs does. Aside from that, maybe a guy like Jokic. He really didn't have to do much against Chicago. He was just lights out. That was like, what was it, the Heritage Night thing? But Serbian Heritage Night or whatever. He did his thing. But I think if I'm already going up to 9-3, I think I'd rather fire than 500 for Cat at that point. But I always like the Joker, so a little bit of a bias. And, man, it's not pretty. On DraftKings, you can play some of these value guys. Joe Val's only 6'8". Yes, Felicio. That's a good call right there. I could do some Felicio, especially on
always
DraftKings.
Like sinners against Minnesota. I mean Milwaukee.
Yeah. Against Milwaukee, yeah, and he's been playing well. His minutes 31, 29, 28. He's been playing well, so I could definitely go for Felicio. He's actually on the opposite end of the shooting percentage spectrum. He's shooting well. So yeah, I could definitely do me some of that. And aside from that, man, I'm going to have to dig in and find some of those guys. Center's not as fun as it usually is. Usually center's one of our funnest positions to talk about. Today, not so much, man.
Yeah.
Not a lot going down. So that's going to do it for the position-by-position breakdown. I'm going to take this moment to remind you guys, if you haven't already, check us out at whitestate.com. I don't know what the hell you are waiting for. Check it out right now, whitestate.com. If you're not a member of the White State Nation, you need to be if you're playing DFS. We still riding out NBA. We still got the rest of the NBA season playoffs. Still doing our thing. At Day Pass, get NBA content, $2.50. You got no excuse not to try us out. $2.50 gets you in for the day. You get the live stream. You get the articles. You get the cheat sheets, whatever it is. We got rocking the tools. And we got baseball right around the corner, man. Baseball, the monthly packages for baseball. The season packages are up. Last Chance MLB is the promo code to get $25 off. So the season packages are up for baseball if you want to get advantage. You get the rest of NBA included with that. With the playoffs. But get over there. The monthly passes are going to be opening up this weekend. We're going to try to get the monthly passes out there. And then starting Monday, we're going to try to do some private videos for members only, just to get acquainted to baseball. Maybe do some more of those private sessions where we show our screen, show some of our process, kind of remind guys, get in the swing of things. And if you're new, we can go over it with you in like a group format. We'll have a chat and all that kind of shit set up. So it's a great time, man. It's a great time to be a part of the nation. Don't forget about it. Golf and NASCAR alone these days have been.
Oh man, golf was beautiful today. Cool, golf was beautiful today.
Tell us about it, Cash.
Golf was beautiful. My 3 all-in plays just went ham. It's Connors and yeah, golf was good today. I got a couple duds in there, but yeah, golf was good today.
I love it. Let's do some top threes, Cash. Point guards, what you got?
Ooh, top 3. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's rough.
Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne, Curry, and Westbrook.
Yes. Payne, Curry, and Westbrook. I have to go with the same 3. Payne, Curry, and Westbrook, without a doubt. Shooting guards, Cash.
Chris Middleton,
yes.
Bradley Beal, and Lou Williams every day.
Yes. I will go with Middleton as well. Got to love him with Giannis out, and he's been playing pretty damn well lately. I'll go with Lou Williams as well because they have to win. And the third guy, I'm gonna go a little off the board. I didn't really mention him as shooting guards before, but he kind of slipped my mind. But I'll go back to CJ McCollum. He burned a lot of people, and I think this is like kind of an under the radar kind of thing. Remember, they are without 2 of their better defenders, so McCollum could be in a little bit of a better spot today, and his price is decent. Small forwards, Cash.
And Brad Stevens going to try to shut down Dame.
Yes. Yes.
LeBron James every single day, every day. David Nwaba and Michael Beasley. Probably should say Josh Jackson, but I'll say Beasley.
I'll roll with Josh Jackson for you. LeBron James, and I hate to say it, but man, toilet paper, Taurean Prince, maybe this time without Durant, without Draymond, maybe he could step it up a little bit against his team. Power forwards, Cash.
Oh man. Jabari Parker, Carmelo Anthony, and Serge Ibaka. No, Jeff Green. Serge Ibaka.
Jabari Parker, Carmelo Anthony as well, and then I'll go with Paul Millsap. Centers, Cash.
Zaza Pachulia, DeAndre Jordan, and I'm gonna say, Miles Turner.
Miles, my second Turner. I will go with Cat. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it. If John Collins plays, I'm going to like him at 5K. I just realized he's only 5K, but I'm not going to include him just in case he doesn't play. I'll go with Al Horford as my second option. So Cat, Al Horford. And the third one's ugly AF, as Paulie D would say. I guess I'd go with the Joker just because it's really nasty over here. Although Gobert at 7-8 against San Antonio. I know it's a shitty game, but 7-8 for Gobert.
He's been balling.
He has been balling. That's intriguing. But that's going to do it. Cash, appreciate you hopping on as always, man. We're going into the weekend, doing our thing. NASCAR this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you forget, the NASCAR Y stream will be available for premium members only Saturday night at around 11:30, 12-ish. You know what we do. We're owls. We stay up late, do our thing. But we're ready. We're excited. NASCAR's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. Cash has got me on the PGA. He's got me on the NASCAR. He's got me doing these things. I don't even know how they work, but I've been enjoying them, having fun, making some money. So I'm excited for this weekend. Every Sunday's been great. Sunday has become the best. Like it's even better than when football's here because, okay, you got the NFL, great. But like right now, you think about it, we're pretty soon. We're going to have basketball on Sunday, baseball on Sunday, and NASCAR on Sunday. Sunday's about to be loaded. It's already loaded. Just having NASCAR and basketball alone right now is crazy. Now we're about to have baseball next week. It's insane. It's a phenomenal time.
And Tiger Woods in red.
And Tiger Woods in red. There we go. All right, it's going to do it for us. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up. That like button really helps us out. It means a lot. Subscribe to the channel. We are growing. Don't miss out. Be a part of the nation. Get notified whenever we put out a video. If you're watching on Facebook, please like and share the video to support the Wise Take Nation. If you're listening on Podbean, give us a follow. And if you're listening on iTunes, please give us some 5-star reviews. It really helps us out. Helps us continue to be doing these shows for y'all. So, Cash, any closing thoughts?
Yes. This week is one of my favorite tracks in NASCAR. We got the clip. And if you want to get into baseball, F the Yankees.
Oh, shout out to Paulie D. So, for CashinDFS, for myself, the entire Wise Take Nation, as always, good luck.
Yeah.